My dad's a fancy, so when you're a fancy. Other can yet the wasi. I'm the on cherry yet there ba baby bobom. Ye trash a dad and the Yaminadum abo pay. On cherry be a yeza fashion. Now here tea my edija a fashion. Either we want to make Cape Coast great again through tourism, education, and the last one is development. What we are seeing here this morning is in fulfillment, part fulfillment of our resolve to make Cape Coast great again. On Cheribia na wabakati sword. Obandaman and Dado Akray Asanaba, the commission. Yadawase. Na enyim Cape Coast egba osum wo Ghana ha. Nze mepi shasu ogwai. Nti se yarekoda or the development so no so oko in line with the development of the whole country. This is part fulfillment of that resolve. The best the Ashasi continue. Rose piece wo aha. Oh here the Ebashawa Samaka on a new interbetan area and Kamfua area. And also Aqua Najuno, Menchachana de Chia, na abaka to sword ma here nkasa pii nti yɛhwɛ w'anyim da ɔnye kyɛ bi ababa na efi so tourism afaman yɛwɔ asam kakra bi ɔno yɛ dɛ ɔnye dɛ yɛka so yɛbɛka castle engineer ɔba hɔ nyinaa wɔhwɛ na ebi nso traditional council na ɔnye metro nodo sɛ mɛka ndɛm wie a mabɔ wɔn akɔ aba bụwenye som dɛ biribiara yɛyɛ ne ndɛn ɔbɛkɔdo dwodwodwo na special welcome so ma Fred Oware menyankɔ a yɛ mana akɔ aba.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Be with you today to commission the Cape Coast Inner City Roads project. I am particularly happy today because when we first mooted the idea of the Sino-Hydro Roads project after my visit to China in 2018, many of our political opponents said that what we were proposing to do under the Sino-Hydro Roads project was not possible. They said, in fact, that we were lying. But today marks yet another day of the commissioning of yet another Sino-Hydro project, Fili. Unfortunately for some of our opponents, when we say something and they don't understand, instead of asking for an explanation and also reading about it, they don't like to read, they don't want to ask for explanation, they just say you are lying. But today, as we commissioned Omwaye, they are silent. They are no longer saying it's not possible. Ladies and gentlemen, the construction of the Cape Coast Inner City Roads is part of the Master Project Support Agreement between the Government of Ghana and the People's Republic of China through the Sino-Hydro Corporation. Under Phase 1 of the Master Project Support Agreement, a total of 441 kilometers of roads and 2 interchanges are to be constructed. The objectives of the projects are to enhance intra-urban, regional, and national traffic flow, trade, and strengthen regional economic integration. I was privileged to perform the sword cutting for this important project on 21st November 2019. The commencement of the project was on 20th December 2019 for completion in 30 months. The project was duly completed on schedule. Nananom, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, the completion of the project has improved accessibility within the beneficiary communities in Cape Coast. Indeed, the Vice Chancellor of this university, Cape Coast Technical University, bore witness to how this road that they are benefiting from has increased accessibility to the university. Apart from the construction of the Cape Coast inner city roads, the following contracts under the Sino-Hydro project have also been completed. The construction of the Tamale interchange, the first ever interchange in the northern part of our country, was commissioned in March this year. The upgrading of selected feeder roads in Ashanti and western regions in Nyinahene, as well as Prestea, have been completed and commissioned. The construction of the Jasikan Dodo Pepesu Road has been completed and commissioned. Currently, there are 3 lots under the Sino-Hydro project that are at various stages of completion. We have the Kumasi Inner City Roads, which is 100 kilometers, the construction of the Takoradi PTC interchange, and this project is 50% complete and should be commissioned, all things being equal, next year. The construction of the Sunyani and Brekum inner city roads are also 60% complete. Chairman Nananum, apart from the Sino-Hydro, government is undertaking roadworks in every region of the country. In the central region, the following projects have been completed. The partial reconstruction of the Cape Coast Kwifu-Praso Road and access roads to Kakum Park, which is 30 kilometers. Upgrading of the Dunkwai Kwifu Praso Asin Fosu Road, 20 kilometers, has also been completed. And the partial reconstruction of the Bojoasi Agona Soedru Road, which is 15 kilometers. The Department of Urban Roads has completed 30 kilometers of asphalt overlay works during this period. And the beneficiary towns include Cape Coast, Agona Soedru, Winneba, and Anumabo. In addition, the Department of Urban Roads has re-gravelled 50 kilometers of roads and undertaken the rehabilitation of 7.5 kilometers. The Feeder Roads Department has upgraded 75 kilometers of roads to bitumen surfacing and constructed 6 major bridges. The roads include bitumen surfacing of Winneba, Sanko, Ojobi Akoti Road of 22 kilometers, bitumen surfacing of Kushia, Aboterie, Akwarumusu, Akwenebuana Junction of 16.5 kilometers, and bitumen surfacing of Nyakrum, Bobikuma Road of 12.5 kilometers. The bridges are the construction of 105-meter span steel bridge on Suprudu, Amisano Mankisim Feeder Road, and construction of 25-meter, 20-meter, and 40-meter span steel bridges over rivers Akora, Osini, and Ochi. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the construction of the Cape Coast inner city roads was undertaken as an EPC contract and had fixed costs to the contract. Because of the fixed term contract, there were no cost overruns. I would like to congratulate and thank the Minister for Roads and Highways. I call him the champion minister, Kwesi Amoako-Attah. He has done a phenomenal job in the country. Wherever you go, it is roads, roads, roads. And I would like to state that under his leadership, this government, the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has constructed more roads than any other government in the Fourth Republic. No other government has constructed as many roads as this government has. Under his leadership, this government has constructed more interchanges than any other government in the Fourth Republic. And under his leadership, this government has constructed more bridges than any other government in the Fourth Republic. So when I say he is the champion minister, I mean it for that reason. I also want to thank his staff, led by the chief director and other directors who are really supportive of the minister, from highways to urban roads to feeder roads. They quietly get the work done. And I want to thank them very, very much for all the work they continue to put in. And their work is showing in all that we are seeing across the country. I also want to thank Sino Hydro Corporation for the excellent work that they are doing. They continue to deliver these roads on schedule, and the quality is very, very good. And I want to thank them for that. In addition, I want to thank the government and people of the Republic of China for their supportive role in making this Sino Hydro project possible and the provision of the financing to make it possible. We are very, very grateful to the government and people of the Republic of China for the cooperation. I also want to, on this note, to state that it is my singular honor and pleasure to declare the construction of the Cape Coast Inner City roads completed and commissioned. But I have to go back a little and thank the former MP, Honorable Barbara A.C. Asher, for the work she has done in making these roads possible. She put a lot of pressure on me. I didn't know she was putting the same pressure on the Minister for Roads, but I think today she's here. I'm sure she's very happy with the completion of the roads. Thank you, Barbara Asher AC, for all the good work you have done. And so on this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I declare the construction of the Cape Coast Inner City roads completed and commissioned. God bless you, and God bless our homeland, Ghana. And Nana, I have taken your request on the additional roads, and I have asked the Ministry of Roads and Highways to proceed to evaluate them. Thank you very much.
Commission this road. May God look after everybody who is in this road. Amen. Amen.